Awesome. So I've never done a format like this. This is the first time for me, but I am here with Ryan Merkle, who has come up with a discovery regarding, whoops, I lost my video. Something that can be best described as applying to many areas of interest and tying things together on macro levels. I'm going to let Ryan give you some background on it because he is more well-versed on it than I am, and we'll see what he has to say. How can you best describe what you've been working on these past few years, Ryan? Okay. You mean like on a graph paper kind of idea? Okay. 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 Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Can we, I'm going to interrupt you real quick. Can we pause the video for a second? Okay. You're moving around so much, you're not looking at me at all. Can you, like, bring me in? I know. Okay, got it. But, like, I want to feel like I'm with you a little bit. Like that, I feel that you're with me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ah. Hmm. That's interesting. Interesting. Huh. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm sure since you're familiar with all of these things that you've also heard of what has probably colloquially been called the fifth element as well, right? Like an ether component. Yeah. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Huh. And how do you feel about that? I mean, but so that's somebody else's opinion, but what is your feeling on it? Why? Interesting. So, hmm, interesting. And so, do you feel that then your theory? I mean, uh, is that something you took into account by when you were setting the parameters for your theory? Okay. Yeah. So it goes back to one basically in conceptually. Okay. Interesting. Wow. And so you've written some books. No, no, that's why I'm trying to like For people who are interested in finding out more about this, you have a lot of information available. Where do they go to find this information? Okay. All right, wonderful. All right. And so the books that you've written, kind of how are they broken down, since it's such a broad topic and is applicable on many levels? Like, how have you organized what you've written so far? Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Nice, nice. Any sacred geometry mixed in there? Cool. Wonderful. It's amazing the tie-ins that you can find throughout continents that are far flung from each other, and see that there's an underlying similarity between things that should be disparate. So I'm interested to see how what you're discussing unifies areas, especially like religion, because that's, I think, one area we could all use some unification in. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. How about linguistics? Have you looked at different languages to see, or has studied that within the English language? Okay. Interesting. Right, right. No, totally. I'm just trying to get a broad perspective, like to see, because I know you've written a lot. We've shared just a little bit, a very little bit of what you have, and I know it's vast. So I'm just trying, for the average person who's watching this, just finding out about you, to give them some kind of idea of like what's in store for them, right? Yeah, absolutely. Nice, nice, wonderful. And how do you? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I can understand that for sure. It doesn't surprise me. Where do you see this taking you? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. How does it make you feel, what you've come across? Outside of wanting money or making somebody else happy, how do you feel about it? Mhm. Yeah, definitely. It is amazing. Like it speaks to, in my opinion, a larger design that we're, I think now probably just beginning to be ready for uh, as a species, and that's exciting. Yeah, yeah. Has your grandpa seen your work pulled together, or your dad? Mm. Hmm. Ah, okay. Yep. Ah, I see. Well, that'll be interesting to hear his perspective. Oh well, I can't. I don't. I couldn't imagine a different set of rules that you use to view reality with that would fit better than that, though. Yeah. Right. Yeah. For sure. For sure. I mean, it sounds like he's got a little bit to learn as well from what you've pulled together. Yeah. That's exciting. Hmm. What is your next step with your work? You said, yeah. Nice. I know you want to work on your website and everything like that. Like, how do you see yourself developing it further? I guess is a better question. Okay. No, it's okay. Where do you see the work going, or what do you think the next step would be that you could take with it, uh, as far as moving it forward, basically? Okay. Oh no, that's annoying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Ah, very, very cool. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. That's very cool. I'm trying to think of what colleges are around me. What area of the college would you go to try to talk to somebody? Yeah. I mean, like what discipline within the college would you try to target, I guess?